Hi, everyone. I am Carrie Pagès with Pilates Anytime, and today I want to share with you some tips for success for teaser on the box. A little personal story here. This is an exercise that probably took me a year before I could even come close to executing a teaser on the box with my hands and straps. So I began a very early journey of trying to figure out how I was going to make this exercise successful for myself and for my clients. So, what I want to share with you today is a variation of doing this teaser on the box that doesn't use straps at all, but helps you to execute the coordination and the actual form and technique and timing that's needed to be able to do it successfully with straps. So, I have my dear friend here, Zoe. She is going to be my model for the exercise today. Zoe, if you'll have a seat right on the front edge of the box. So, what we have set up here is our long box is on. We've got the foot bar all the way up, and our spring setting is a really nice light spring. So I'm using the blue spring on the Peak Pilates Reformer. Use your lightest spring at home. She's going to put her feet up on this foot bar, and she's just going to stretch her legs straight, acknowledging that the spring is really light, so careful there. And another little quick tip on this, if for any reason you feel like you're sliding on the box, just simply get a grippy and put it underneath your seat so that you stick. I don't want you to slide around a lot on this. Reach your arms out towards me here, Zoe, and what I want you to do is think about the exercise teaser and take your upper body into the position of a teaser. I'm going to have her just kind of I'm going to hold her fingertips here. She's going to give me a little more pull of her waistline and a little more tuck of her pelvis. Now from there, I want her feet parallel. I'm going to let go of her fingertips, and I want her to send her heels down underneath that bar. Zoe, right here, we're just going to raise those heels up with an inhale and simply lower the heels down. As the heels come down, think push up into the foot bar to really engage in your core. Raise your heels again, inhale, lower your heels again, exhale. Right there when your heels are low, that's where you should feel that core engage the most. You can sit all the way up and just take a little rest. So in my opinion, I think that that's a teaser. She's in the teaser shape, she's breathing, she took nice three long, gorgeous breaths, and I think that looked beautiful. We can progress that one step further though by adding a little spinal articulation to it. Really important on this at home, make sure your heels are down and not raised up to a high tippy toe. There is a risk for flipping off the backs of the box if you don't have your heels down. So we don't want that. Zoe, reach those arms out to me. Nice inhale. Find a little more teaser for me, a little more pull of the waist, tip of the tail. Gorgeous. Those heels dig down. She breathes in again. Now articulate down to the box. And her goal here is to work through her spine sequentially. Then she just rests her arms back and looks back just like if she had her hands in straps. From there, lift your head, Zoe, and here's where the coordination with the straps becomes important. The hands are next to the hips. The low back is pressing down, so you have something to articulate through. She's going to teaser up, articulating her best to come up. Inhale. Exhale, she goes right back down again. The heels go down. She tries to work through that spine, rest the head down. Again, practicing the coordination of lift my head. The toes are at eye level. The hands are next to the hips. And then teaser that body up. And then exhale, teaser down. Down, down, and release back. We've just got to get her up one more time. Lift that head, bring the hands in next to the hips. Teaser up, keep the heels digging downward. Good, Zoe. Roll all the way in and take a little moment to rest there. So again, that was a great opportunity for her to feel really successful and do a teaser. What I also like about that exercise is in a group class, if you have programmed and set up that exercise in a group class, those who are available to do teaser with their hands in the straps can use their straps. Those that need the support of the foot bar, use the foot bar. You just have to take one class to give that little bit of education about the two options and then let everyone pick their poison when it comes to the time for teaser in the class. So now we're going to go ahead and add hands and straps, Miss Zoe. So we do need to change her spring. We're going to heavy the spring up. You definitely do not want to try to do regular teaser hands and straps on a super light spring. So I'm going to take Zoe to a medium spring today. That's the yellow spring on the Peak equipment. And then she's going to lay back, and I'm going to be a good friend and give her her straps. Okay. So as she lays back, scoot back another inch, Zoe, about where the tips of the shoulder blades are towards the edge of the box, just about that far. Now remember the coordination from earlier. She's gonna breathe in to prepare. As she breathes out, she brings her hands in next to her hips, presses that low back down, and she looks to her toes. Teasers up once she's found that, then she teasers down, reaching for me as she rounds that spine and takes herself down and back. Again, Zoe, lift the arms, coordinate hands to hips, back to the mat, to curl, and then teaser it up, and then take it down. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Yearn for me, reach for me, reach for me, then take it back and down. Third and best, Zoe, lift that head, teaser it up. Gorgeous. She just needs a little help from a friend. And then she teasers right back down. And for the meanest part of teaser, which is you've done your 3 teasers, but you got to get up. So you drop your straps. From there, she's just gonna lift her arms and head, look to her toes, and she tries to sneak in one more mat teaser, which is tough. Just pull those knees into the chest, Zoe, send your feet to the side and rest. So I hope that you found that helpful. Those are a couple of ways to program, again, the coordination of teaser, which is so challenging, but also building the strength for teaser. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.